Hi everyone, I'm Palak Jain from Boston University. Today I will briefly talk about joint work with Balsa and Helen Nissenbaum at Cornell Tech on the relationship between two cornerstone notions in contemporary privacy scholarship, differential privacy and contextual integrity. Differential privacy is a notion from theoretical computer science that was introduced by Dwork et al. In 2006. It's been extensively studied, and moreover, differentially private algorithms have been deployed in both industry and government. Notably, it was deployed by the US Census Bureau in 2020 for its decennial census. So what is differential privacy? Differentially private tools use the injection of carefully calibrated noise to enable accurate computation of statistical information about a data set while formally bounding how much one may learn about any individual data point within the data set. Notice that the guarantee of differential privacy is not context dependent, and this allows the guarantee to compose and generalize elegantly. However, it does not shed light on whether a proposed system is privacy preserving in the normative sense, because for this we need to know about context, the people involved, the reasons for the data being transmitted, the social values and compromises encoded in the system, etc. Contextual integrity, on the other hand, is a framework that provides the normative guidance that differential privacy doesn't. It's an inherently interdisciplinary collaborative area of research revolving around a privacy notion that attempts to bridge ethical, legal, and policy approaches to privacy with scientific and technical ones. This framework, introduced by Helen Nissenbaum, allows us to evaluate the privacy violations within a system by evaluating the flow of information. And in particular, privacy in this framework is defined as appropriate flow of information, where a particular flow is appropriate if it meets the normative expectations ingrained in the system, or if it's otherwise legitimate or justifiable. Notice that this is a framework to reason about appropriate information flow rather than a set of tools to correct inappropriate information flow. So looking at differential privacy and contextual integrity side by side, it seems natural to combine them to construct privacy preserving systems. Use differential privacy to kind of restrict the information you can learn, and contextual integrity to evaluate whether the system is privacy preserving in a normative sense. But work that combines these two notions in this way remains scarce. And perhaps one reason for that is the framework of contextual integrity models information flow as binary. So in the framework, either information is transmitted or it isn't transmitted. However, in differentially private systems, the information flow is not binary. One may output a data set to which differential privacy has been applied, and yet probabilistically protect any individual data point contained in the original data set to which differential privacy was applied. Our work asks what we can do despite this seeming mismatch. So in particular, we ask whether and how contextual integrity may guide us in identifying settings that call for the use of differential privacy, and as well as identifying settings where the use of differential privacy may be misguided with respect to the expectations of privacy ingrained within the system. As a sneak peek, we revisit the claim that statistical inference is not a privacy violation and show how a contextual integrity analysis may suggest otherwise. Thank you very much. Please feel free to reach out to me over email if you have any questions stemming from this talk. I'll hand back over to the facilitator for this session.